Hey there, sign of Aries. This is Kim with the next 3-day reading outlook. I'll take day 1, day 2, day 3. We'll take a look at that. And then I'll have one little extra pile that lets you know something that's going to come within the next 3 months. Just an extra little bit of information. And if you want to stick around for some clarification of what we get, then stick around. If not, I plan on kind of like revealing it all for the people that just want to watch something small, short, and sweet. So let's get into this journey of the sacred bee, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Give me some good news for the sign of Aries, please. And guys, if you want a private reading, the information is in the description box below on how to get that. Okay, so 2 from the Journey of the Sacred Bee tarot deck, and then 2 from the 108 deck. We will also pull 2 for your within the next 3 months. Okay, so day 1, day 2, day 3 for Aries within next 3 months. Extra. Bottom of the deck. Oh, nice. The Strength card. It's you stepping into your power and your strength. Really using your... having to find courage sometimes. You know, when that card comes out, it is a time when we're having to use it. It's not like everything's going great and relaxed. It's like, no, this is the time when you need to be really strong and pull upon your power. All right, the 108 deck for Aries, we'll get 2, day 1, 2 for day 2, 2 for day 3, and 2 for what is to come within the next 3-month period. Bottom of this deck, beautiful family card. So loyalty, family, faithful, soul tribe. It can be support systems, people that are like family, you know. So let's see what we have for the tarot here for day 1 for you. Whoa. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to read that as... I'm not going to read it as deception, the 7 of Swords, because it's with the Magician. And I would say that that's more so about being in your head, about needing to develop a strategy, something that you kind of keep to yourself, not to tell anybody else about this strategy. And you are the master manifester, so you have definitely learned how to work with different elements, you know, fire, water, earth, and air. Yeah, and you are manifesting. So you are manifesting something, and it is taking strategy for that. And I moved my chess pieces out here too, right before. I don't know if you've got some sort of, oh, wow, you're being guided. Some of you all are being guided through a legal situation going on here with the gavel. Legal matters, fair finish, being judged, bringing to order an important decision. But it also says offer is accepted, or offer accepted here. And you have 4-4. So you are being guided by your angels for this. The mirror is self-aware, seeing clearly, ego facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, self-love, self-appreciation. We'll find out more about the strategy, about what that is. All right, nice. And these just happen to sync up with this. Here's your power, your 4 of disc, but it says power on the deck because it's about like building. What are you building? It can be a time where we are holding back for ourselves, saving up, or keeping to ourselves at this time. or having to have patience, day 2 here with temperance, as there's alchemy that is being, yeah, we're alchemizing something. Something's taking time, and it can have to do with some sort of growth that's taking time. You have, nice, the wheel of karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, divine intervention, luck, fortune, the rise and fall, divine will. And the yarn says interconnected, complicated. There can be an indication of future gains. I think it's talking about future gains here, that something does get worked out that seems a little bit complicated at this time on how it's going to get worked out. Maybe it is about like getting the money up for something that you're wanting to build on a very practical note. And it seems like something's going to be going a little bit more in the direction of, okay, now things are working out for me. It just might have been kind of complicated to get to this point. If you are resonating with there being some sort of legal thing, then something is a little bit complicated because there is a made-up story that's intertwined, and I think that probably would have to do with somebody else having some sort of made-up story that we're having to navigate, or something like that. So temperance and the patience with what you're building, patience with the power that you're building at this time too. All right, Ace of Swords, day 3, and the Knight of Wands. Good cards to get. You could have travel and movement here more than ever on day 3. Truth and clarity, or a brilliant idea and communication coming in. Oh, a brilliant idea seems like what it is, because I have the Inventor, and I do associate those two together with that, like Ace of Swords. Innovation, creative, technology, mastermind, modern era. Okay to do it again and again. 3, 4, 5. There's something that we have felt, and it might be like that we are wanting to move forward a little bit more fast, or get, I don't know, it could have even been travel, wanting to do something in regards to our passions. Well, we felt powerless, or we didn't know exactly how we were going to get there. They're showing me 444 as I say that, because here's the handcuffs card, which it can be where it's just like I said, like when you're wanting to do something and something that might be holding you back from doing it. So like if you have a brilliant idea, but you want to build something, you need the funds, and then another brilliant idea comes, and then it lets you know how you're going to get the funds, or maybe even making room for a miracle. So I will clarify what that is about for you. Truth or clarity here, day 3, possibly with somebody that wants to connect with you. If you're looking at this romantically, because this could be a person that has a lot of passion, interest in you, and wanting to do something a little spontaneous. Within the next 3 months, persevere. Oh wow, because you got another wheel. You have two wheel of fortunes. Yeah, persevere, because you have, don't give up. You have the wheel coming within the next 3 months, like for sure. Patience with whatever it is you're trying to build. Tell me what else is coming in next 3 months. Something that's associated with success with what you're working on and the people you're working with. Persevering through a tough situation with the Pillory card. It's a situation where we weren't feeling like either we weren't getting the respect that we deserved, or somebody I don't know. It could be that somebody humiliated us. This is when we get into needing to clarify, actually, to find out what that is. But something you're working on is going to be very successful. Let's find out more about this strategy, first of all. Ooh. What about this strategy here, 7 of Swords? It involves releasing the past completely, or holding on to those sad emotions that we associate with disappointment or loss, past people that we could be Yeah, it could be a strategy to disconnect from someone from your past. Letting go. If it has to do with somebody that, like, because I'm seeing if somebody was associated with this pillory card with you, somebody that tried to keep something from you, lied, cheated, stole, something like that, then I think we're releasing that disappointment also and just focusing more on our manifestation. Yeah, we're not carrying the whole load anymore. And I'm just seeing a scene where somebody has like been carrying a lot for other people, and decides to release that, and that maybe part of strategy is not to tell this person, look, I'm not going to be carrying everything. I think it's just like when you're done, and that's part of the strategy. There's some look, this card actually can be unexpected offer, the offer accepted, and then here's the Knight of Cups with an offer. So definitely you are manifesting some sort of movement, something kind of dreamy. Somebody could be wanting to offer you a cup of love here. Ooh, tell me about temperance in the Four of Discs. The Five of Pentacles, worry. Okay, well, that has to do with this, doesn't it? It has to do with this yarn. Also, having patience while a difficult situation is being worked out. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this has to do with feeling left out of or undermined by like a group of people that you may have been working with. Like somebody leaving you out, causing confusion. Again, made up story is coming through, a made up story, and you are to assert yourself and move forward with the Seven of Wands. Just keep building. With that Four of Discs, I would also say that with this type of energy around you, to stick to yourself, assert and stand up for yourself, but ward off any unwanted energies by protecting yourself too. Sometimes the spiritual armor is necessary when we're around people that are making us feel that way. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, the brilliant idea. Here, the Chariot. Nice. And the Four of Discs. It's about how you're going to move forward, gaining momentum. Something's going to be very victorious. Both of those cards mean victory. So, oh, and another Ace of Swords. Both of those mean victory, and then you have another victory. You're going to get the information that you need to really embrace your power here. Page of Wands on the bottom. It's going to feel fun. It's going to feel passionate. And tapped it. Another Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just doing these readings and just going along with the flow, and then I get busted out of that because, wow. They just took my breath away. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you got a tie to Geminis or a Gemini energy, but I'm pretty sure they were the ones that got 3 wheel. It's rare to get every single wheel from every deck that you have out here. That's rare. That really means that, and they're all in the upright, means that fate is stepping in. Ooh, destiny, fate. You're going to have a big decision with some kind of information that you get. It's going to allow you to travel. So day 3, you may be really thinking about traveling and going places. Even though the Five of Pentacles can be worry here, focused on worry, I think it's more of a feeling of somebody not wanting you to feel included. That's kind of what I'm getting, and feeling a little bit alone. And so there's definitely going to be a new season or a new cycle that ends that. Tell me a little bit more here about within the next 3 months. Tell me about Pillory. Tell me about that. Yeah. Oh, 5. This Aquarius energy is heavy here with this of the 5 of Swords. We have people trying to pull you into their conflict or unnecessary drama. they could be making up stories. It could be, you know what I mean? That's unnecessary, and it's volatile. I don't like that energy, but you have success over this. You actually are going to attract in the right soul tribe and support systems that you need. This is for your abundance and your joy. If you have a contract coming up, by the way, with that offer accepted, kind of a hint of an offer coming in, they're saying to look at the fine print, see what is hidden, maybe, not that it's going to be sketchy or anything like that, because I see it being a good offer. Just being careful about reading it. You have success and abundance, even with all of this stuff that you've had to, be that spiritual warrior. It's about not getting pulled into the drama, no matter how hard somebody's trying to make you. Just know that you are the star. Yes, you are the star, and then you're about to go on some sort of big journey here in life. You won't be taking these energies with you, and you will be always, always when we are on a rise, you're going to experience people that are either jealous, or they don't want to see it for you, or they want it for themselves. They want to take it for themselves. Just know that along the journey, you're going to encounter energies like that. You just have to protect yourself. But you have new alliances, new partnerships, and I see expansion and growth for you. So this is really, really, really beautiful. I love this for you. Aries, three wheels, sending you love and light. Bye.